So women mean business. Women do not mean cost. It is good for companies to have women on board, and I think we should have them on board.
Hello and welcome to Views. Today we are talking to Commissioner Viviane Reding about women in the boardroom. One of these controversial subjects is what we might call positive discrimination. Is there a risk that women may face more discrimination if they're seen to be favoured in the workplace?
I do not think that one should favour women, but one should very simply give them a chance. What do we see today? 60% of university graduates are female. But those 60% don't find themselves on the business ladder, on the promotion ladder. They very often disappear somewhere. Can we afford to lose this talent? No, we can't. There is a glass ceiling which exists, unfortunately, and that is why only 12% of the members of the listed companies' boards are women. I mean, de facto we have an 88% male quota in real terms, and we have made a lot of studies, not we Commission, but we Europeans, studies by universities, studies by banks, studies by business schools, and by all kinds of organizations, and they all come to the same conclusion. If you compare a company with a diverse board to a company with an all-male board, the diverse board company makes much better business, much better financial results. So women mean business. Women do not mean cost. It is good for companies to have women on board, and I think we should have them on board.
Well, obviously business works to its own pace and its own rules. If this is not being recognised with this huge 88% of men, what else is needed other than legislation? Is it a matter of education, of cultural change?
I think it is first a matter of cultural change and of being aware that women mean business, because very often in this male-dominated business world, the networks are all male networks, and of course you entrust the one you know, and you do not know that woman. And that is why I'm very grateful to the biggest business schools in Europe, who some months ago have taken an initiative putting on the table a list of names of women who have the studies, who have their MBAs, and who have the business experience, the management experience, who are ready to be on boards from one day to another. They started 3 months ago with 3,500 names. Now we have 7,000 names of women. So the female talent is available. The last one to join this initiative was the University Bocconi in Milano and the American Chamber of Commerce. So we have a very varied group of very top-level institutions who said, no, we have to do something to help to break the barriers and to show we have the women who have been trained. And it is difficult for a society and for a family and for the woman herself to arrive there. And then we do not utilize this talent. We do not make our society become more efficient because we just leave these women in a corner. We can't afford that, most of all in times of crisis. So it is in the interest of the business and in the society to get our talented women on board.
Well, thank you very much. Hopefully we'll be talking about slightly more balanced figures in months and years to come. So it's clear that in reality businesses with women on the boards perform better, and the Commissioner wants to challenge that 88% quota of men on boards. Do stay with us on views.eu for more high-profile interviews.